Ja, herzlich willkommen zurück zu LA Noire. Wir sind vor der blauen Bar angekommen und haben ja im Revier vorher ein paar Informationen erhalten über die gestohlenen Gegenstände, die wir auch in der Bar wieder vorgefunden haben, und zwar in der Bar, wo die Schießerei war. So, jetzt schauen wir mal, was da los ist. Die sind nur Statisten, die stehen da nur so rum. Da kommen wir auch mit rein.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy, how about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, Herr Officer. We have work to do.
Deutsche Exzelllentin und Nachtclub-Sängerin. Bestimmt geflohen von den Nazis.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
Da hat er wohl recht.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ich weiß es. Das wäre eine Möglichkeit, aber ich habe nichts, was ich da irgendwie...
I don't believe you. You knew these men.
And how would you like to prove that, detective?
Ja, aber die Zugangskarte ist das Einzigste, was ich irgendwie habe.
You're out of your depths here, detective, and you're asking the wrong questions of the wrong people. Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with you, officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Phelbs.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Phelbs lässt nicht locker. Oh, schon wieder Verfolgung gesagt, das wird ja wieder... Hoffentlich keine grande Katastrophe. Also Ampeln scherz hier kein... Beziehungsweise, die haben kein Interesse bei den Ampeln, die fahren ja alle bei Rot durch. Bin ja nicht der Einzige. So, und jetzt? Was heißt der vor? Links abbiegen. Ob verschwindet. Ja, ist gut. Wo will sie hin? Die Frau Lichtman.
Finn, can't risk losing the trail.
Jetzt ausgestiegen, oder?
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Oh, jetzt. Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Was machst du da? Von wem triffst du dich? Komm, trau dich, klopf schon. Ja, unser Kollege beschattet uns auch. So, Techtelmechtel mit einer Verdächtigen. Wird sich die Frau vom Phelbs aber freuen.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
Does the chicken come with fried tomatoes?
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eaga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. Never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Er muss doch was davon wissen. Ist es jetzt eine Lüge oder ist es jetzt...
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Jack Dragna has you on the run. You're muscling the guys who stole the morphine from the ship.
You calling me a liar, kid? You think you can prove that in court? Huh?
Also ich tappe im Moment im Dunkeln und ich weiß nicht, wie ich...
Nice try, kid. But you're gonna have to do a lot better than that.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus.
Was ist los?
Car. Go.
I don't want no part of it.
Wo ging's wieder raus? Da runter.
You beat her up so bad. I found him. You beat her up so bad. I found him.
Ich glaube, ich laufe schon wieder falsch raus. Nee, diesmal bin ich richtig.
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Die Schießerei uns angucken.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson, shots fired. Any units to handle identify. Code 3.
So. Was sind das für Bekloppte da oben?